Okay. And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in... Oh, that's... There we go. Picking up where we left off last time in XCOM Enemy Within. In the last one, we went ahead and got the first two missions done. From an engineering standpoint, we're starting to contemplate what we're going to build. For satellite uplinks in particular, we need to get up to 10 engineers, so we're actually a little bit interested in getting more engineers if we can get them. We currently have 5. So let's go ahead, hop into the mission, and scan for our next mission.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
So that was a little bit of story, telling us sort of a soft new objective, which is go ahead and capture one. New objective, capture a live alien. Construct the facility, because you need someplace to put it. Otherwise, even if you capture it alive, you're going to have to kill it. Research one of the arc weapons that you can use to stun it. Capture it alive, and then interrogate. And of course, the tech we just did just give us the area in containment. Arc thrower, priority! So we're being told, hey, you need to get 10 weapon fragments. So I need to stop blowing the aliens up with explosives. Of course, I can research the alien fragments, which would consume 5 of them, so it would delay this. I think we will end up actually going ahead and doing that. I'm not too worried about getting weapons fragments. So I think we're going to do the autopsy first.
We've made a number of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Okay, so we're putting that research in progress. Back to mission control. It's scanning for activity again. Interceptors are done, and we have detected a active UFO. Scrabble's interceptors. Go Raven 1. Now, if everything goes well, we'll shoot it down. And then we'll have to go deal with the aliens in the crash site. Things don't according to plan, well then the aliens land where they want to, and intact.
We have eyes on the bandit.
This is early game, so I suspect our guy is going to be able to win. We're not going to have to abort. Yeah. Interceptor shot down the target UFO. Surveillance indicates alien crew moving the crash site, so crashing did not kill them all. Interceptor sustained some light damage, so that's why we want 2 of them at every location.
Central, this is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. Still in one piece. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
The game says still in one piece. It's probably got a hole in it. It's got one big piece and probably some small pieces. So yeah, we're sending a Sky Ranger. We gotta set the team up. We don't need 2 heavies. So we're gonna clear you. We're gonna make items available. And then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna bring a rookie along to replace the rookie that just got really good. And then we're gonna go ahead and equip with... We'll give the rookie the med kit. That way the rookies can stay in the back. I do want to bring the support this time. You know, given circumstances, we're gonna swap out one of our skilled people with the assault. So the person who got wounded in the first mission, we're gonna bring him back. Hopefully he can make it through another mission without getting wounded. And off we go, launch mission.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One. Listen up.
So now we have some extra objectives.
Interior for the next operation.
It says locate the craft UFO. We're really not locating it. We know where it is. We're sweeping it, killing the crew, neutralize them or capture them, whatever. Locating meld, again, meld is still a thing. Avoid damage to the craft if possible. Some of the components may be recoverable. This is one of the reasons I think I left the heavy behind, because we don't want to blow up the spacecraft.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike One is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky.
Where the assault is it's a little bit better for that task than
the alien craft.
the other one is. So based on the fire patterns, I think it's that way. Where over there? Like, you'd probably have IRL. You'd probably have a little bit better idea where the spacecraft is, but.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Because, you know, we did identify it by satellite before we came here, so you'd expect we'd know where the spacecraft is. There's the first milled container. 4 turns is actually pretty short, so we will have to get a move on to get there.
Rolling out. Roger that.
And we've detected the alien. Okay. They, of course, ran away from us. So it does make sense to a certain degree, maybe to say sprint into heavy cover in the rough direction of the enemy. The question is, how much heavy cover do I have? I think that might have actually just been the best bit of heavy cover we had. Okay. The other best one is we've got the meld container itself, so put rookie number 2 in that cover. Yeah, don't have any heavy cover. I think the heavy cover is where we want to be dashing into. We may leave Mr. Support here farther back. Dash you around the left side, because we want to get the shotgun ideally within, you know, shotgun range. One buffs the other one. There's only 2 in this group. You move a little bit closer and presumably start taking pot shots. But the heavy cover does its job. 59 to hit you, 45 to hit you. We'll come back to you. Similar sort of thing, 45, 45. Let's try to get the one doing the buff. And we got the one getting the buff. And as you see, when you get the one giving the buff, it kills the one receiving the buff.
Got it.
Okay, collected one of the meld containers.
That's affirmative.
I'm on it, Commander.
Longer you down. Oh, and by collecting the meld, we've dropped it from heavy cover to light cover. Okay, that's less desirable.
Got it. Move it.
We'll live with it. There's probably only 2 groups of guys on this one, so the next group is probably in the ship, is my guess. I think that's giving an indication of where the meld is, not where the enemy hostile is.
Rolling out.
To withstand an impact like that, at such a velocity, the materials used in that vessel's hull must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we know of.
Moving to designated position.
And yeah, as you can see, it's in fact not in one piece. Lots of little bits have broken off of it, but it's unusually intact for an impact of this sort, let's say.
Target confirmed. On our way. Enemy
Okay,
in sight.
and we have detected a second group. That may be the rest of them. Okay, well, we've detected them, so there's no reason necessarily to keep this door closed.
Our readings can't be right. If they were, that's a being of almost pure energy.
Okay, so that's probably all of them. You know, you should probably shoot the guy that's got a 59% chance to hit right next to you. And similar thing with you, you should probably get rid of that guy. Just saying.
Shot failed to connect.
Another rotation. Okay, so you run up there, we're not gonna have cover from him.
Moving to position.
Gonna have you pop over there anyway. Oh, no, actually, you do have a clear shot to one of them. Go and shoot them.
Planted them.
Do you miss every shot you don't take? Question is it worth taking all of them sometimes? So we're gonna do the assault's special move, which is run and gun. We're gonna dash.
Moving out.
And in theory, with that, he gets to shoot. So we dashed him into cover, and he cleared the guy out who wasn't was exposing his cover. Oh, he got himself wounded again, but I think he will probably survive.
Heading there now.
I'm pretty sure this is the last guy.
Visual on the goods.
Goes ahead and gets the revenge for getting shot. Assault guy got wounded, but otherwise, 5 enemies killed. No guys dead. We got 1 guy wounded. We will make do. 2 meld containers collected. Minimal damage to the spacecraft above and beyond what crashing did to it. Okay, and it looks like both rookies got promoted. So we got another heavy and another sniper. Alien nav computer, 4 sectoid corpses, some Illyrium, alien alloy, weapon fragments, meld, UFO flight computers, and a power source damaged. The Illyrium is probably from one of the components. So research is ongoing. Yeah. Engineering, we got nothing new to build. We're still waiting on some of the facilities, right? We're just waiting for that to clear out. Because there are some stuff we could build. We could build the containment, build containment, but we don't really want to do that yet. We could build a lab. Again, don't really want to do that. This is going to make us tech faster. I don't think we necessarily need to tech faster right now. What I do want is... we don't need power. We probably need power at some point. Thermal generator is the one where we need to go put it on the steam. That's probably where we actually want to put power. What we want is we want satellite uplinks, which requires more engineers. I don't think we got any new metals. No. Hangar, one of our ships is damaged. We should always be
I
fine.
can't believe Dr. Vaughn expects our troops to try to bring one of those things back here in one piece, much less alive.
So let's get mission control and go scan for the next mission. The access lifts are going to finish first anyway, so let's go ahead and assign new construction. Build facility. Can I afford to go down another level? Let's say yes. I might be wrong with that, but we'll say yes. We'll excavate. Is there anything I want to put here? Or am I going to make the... I think we're going to make this the satellite location. So let's go ahead and clear the next one in preparation for when we can start building some satellites. And the gray market is one way we can get more money by selling the things we don't need. Like, we probably don't need
However, we should be careful
the UFO power source, for example. It says no research benefit can be sold freely. So we can sell that, for example. Get some money. Some things are not researched. Some things may be ingredients and stuff. We're not going to go ahead and sell most of the stuff until we need to. Back to mission control. Scan for activity. Autopsy project done. So we can assign a new one. Uplink targeting aim available. So we can get some bonuses. We'll probably pass on that. Could grab the nav computer, a bit slow. We'll hold off a bit. You know, we'll go ahead and research that.
This technology has a number of potential applications.
Maybe not the best
I'm sure
order to do
science-
stuff, but we're going to do that. And back to scanning. Access lifts done. So we're going to immediately start clearing out. Don't have the money to build the containment facility. I suppose I could build the containment facility there instead of another satellite uplink. And just do those three across. Okay, well let's roll over the month at least before we start selling more stuff.
Excavation complete.
Alien abductions reported, so out we go.
Tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
We got a difficult in Beijing, providing 4 scientists. Moderate in Moscow, providing a sergeant. And a moderate in Argentina, providing engineers. Arguably right now, I actually want engineers. I'm not really that worried about an assault sergeant. We have one. And we're going to get them randomly. In fact, we have a lot of assault sergeants at this point. And Beijing might be one to go for due to the panic and the difficulty, but I'm not too worried about the scientists. So we'll do the engineers. Oh, the assault guy got wounded, but apparently he's good to go already. For this mission, I'm not going to bring him, though. We're going to bring the existing assault, existing heavy assault. We're going to make the items available. And then I'm going to grab some newbies. And the new people, once again, are being handed the medkits. We haven't had to use them yet, but we're really should be avoiding using the grenades as well. So, and we're trying to level up the support in the heavy. And the assault in situations where running against the assault. Less worried about making good use of snipers right now. Off we go.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
And we begin our assault.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing.
I'd debate that, but this has got the best reward. We're being a capitalist today.
Densely populated neighborhood. They're counting on us to secure the area.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky.
Some indications
Strike
of
one is
it
clear
there.
to engage.
Let's go the heavy cover there.
That's what we're looking for.
The assault. Or no, this is the support. We got a heavy cover there. We'll dash into the heavy cover.
Understood. Moving out.
And the last guy into that bit of heavy cover.
I'm on the move.
Don't see the enemy yet.
Moving out.
Hauling ass. Look who's here.
And we found the enemy. Okay, let's get into reasonable firing arc heavy cover positions if we can. Let's put you on Overwatch. That's a decent spot for you to be, I think.
Got it. Moving.
Okay, guy in the back's doing the frequently buff the other guy. Under moving. Oof. Lost our first rookie.
Who's down? Okay. Visual on the goods.
Okay. First batch dealt with. We did lose a guy already, so this is not the cleanest neutralization of the enemy that we've had. The proverbial alien gets a headshot. It's not always a good day.
Got it. Heading to that location.
These guys on Overwatch, or put him on Overwatch just in case we see something coming. They're in that way, so we should be able to secure the meld containers at least.
Got the goods.
And now we can take our sweet time.
Heading there now.
On the move.
think this was moderate difficulty, so there's probably like 6 out there.
Roger that.
On my way.
Let's do a rerolled. And could hop on the roof. Let's not hop on the roof.
Rock and roll.
What the hell was that?
Spotted some enemy.
Got something.
They spotted us, so they duck into cover.
On my way. Look sharp. Enemies
And the other batch. So we found all the aliens. There's 4 aliens out there. We're all hot and angry.
I'm on it, Commander. Affirmative.
Let's see, 65% chance to hit. One of 4 down. That one's probably gonna run for cover. Yeah. So one of them buffed the other one, and the buffed one's coming out of cover.
Fuel's about to go.
Okay, so we just got a warning that that's a bad place to be standing. Let's not stand there anymore. Okay, so the one that isn't... or the one that's doing the buff is actually the one that's more vulnerable, so let's shoot them.
Out of the game.
With that... oh no, that wasn't the one that was... that was the one that was from over here. Okay.
On it.
So that's why we moved from there. And the jammer tank on the vehicle got damaged.
That all you got?
Okay, let's put some rounds down range. No dice yet.
Adjusting aim.
On the move. Aye, aye. He's down.
Okay. 1 alien left. Oh, that was annoying.
X-ray on the level 5.
Oh, of course the alien has a bad fire day. We like when the alien has a bad fire day.
Heading there now.
That wasn't a clear shot from there. Okay. Let's have you cross the proverbial vehicle.
Moving to position. X-ray down.
Another day,
Here we go.
another successful
Bit of
operation.
a shame. We lost an operative. We lost our first operative. XCOM does XCOM things. Good news, he was a rookie. Bad news, he was a human. We still lost a human. 6 aliens killed, 1 operative lost, ultimately collected. Rookie killed in action. Other rookie promoted to squatty. Got the International Service Cross and the Defender's Medal. And got another Urban Combat Award to hand out. And the workshops. This is one way to get more engineers. 5 new engineers for each workshop. Resource refund on resources used when building vehicles, foundry products, and facilities. Then we got our engineers, and of course, panic increases in places.
We will be watching.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always
Don't
glad to have more
quite
help
have 10. We're still probably wanting to save up, build the alien containment, because otherwise the stun weapons we're getting aren't going to be very useful. We also want to build satellite uplinks. That requires one more engineer. To accelerate that, I could technically build a workshop, but we don't have the funds for that. Barracks. We are going to hire a replacement soldier because one has died. We have 1 rookie. Died to a plasma pistol. We got some medals to award. Urban Combat Badge. Let's go ahead and award it to someone. Already is on our support guy. Probably want to put it on our highest ranked heavy. I suppose that might not have been our highest rank heavy, but to one of our heavies. Defender's Award, so we want to assign power. Never panic result of allies getting wounded or killed. Or be healed more. Honestly, I'm thinking the don't panic is probably the plan. And we are going to go ahead and assign this to the support as well. Do our best to keep our support alive and unpanicked. So the support can support. International Service Cross. +2 willpower or +2 aim. Per continent bonus. So what, there's 5 or 6 continent bonuses. So this is only up to +10. Nationality on squad is maybe actually easier to stack. Right now this can only go up to 8. And I suppose we could make that a thing. We could try to stack this reliably, but it's also willpower. I'm a little actually more interested in the aim, even though for the moment this is only going to be +2. And yeah, we'll just stack our awards. Our highly decorated support person who's probably going to be commanding the squad until they die. Or until we don't feel like they have a risky mission to go on and we can send some new person into the firing line. Arc throw is about to finish. And once again, I think we're in a good place to put a part break in. So if you're watching on YouTube, the next part will be up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to have a short break here, and then I'll go ahead and get back to recording after I set some more of my team. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.